Has Michigan been infiltrated with a Trojan Horse by George Soros? Here, we will reveal secret connections to CIVERA and how it may be being used as a conduit to control Michigan's elections in a clever digital sleight of hand. So, what is CIVERA and why is it being put in charge of your ballot data? In 2026, a Macomb County clerk, Anthony Forlini, handed over ballot data control to CIVERA, a third-party company that is not subject to FOIA. Why? Before we answer that question, we must know who created and who runs CIVERA. Adam Friedman, lifelong progressive activist, Boston University history grad, founder of Voter Choice Massachusetts and Rank the Vote, former board member of Common Cause Massachusetts and Mass Vote. What are these organizations? These organizations push principles aligned with DEI, racial politics, abolishing the Electoral College, national popular vote, automatic registration, open primaries, same-day voting, and above all, ranked choice voting. So controversial that all of Michigan's clerks rejected it in 2026. Adam, on the other hand, wrote the ranked choice voting movement playbook, training manual, which served as the basis for a national Rank the Vote campaign based largely upon his work at Voter Choice Massachusetts, which he founded. Some of Adam's previous personal or organizational affiliates, collaborators, supporters, connections, advocates, or partners include ERIC, the Green Rainbow Party, No Kings, Immigrant and Refugee Coalitions, SEIU affiliates, the Squad's Ayanna Pressley, Elizabeth Warren, Robert Reich, and Adam himself supports the Brennan Center for Justice, all tied to progressive networks. Laying the groundwork for takeover. The Brennan Center, you should know, was the incubator for Jocelyn Benson's election director, Jonathan Brader, and has been funded by George Soros' Open Society. While counsel there, Brader warned of the grave threat he claimed was posed by cleaning up dirty voter rolls. Unless, of course, the alleged cleanup was done by a very specific third-party black box system called ERIC that cannot be FOIA'd, and which he just so happened to end up chairing and is still a board member of. David Becker, Benson's ex-advisory co-chair, co-created ERIC at Pew and now runs CEIR with tens of millions of dollars from the Zuckerberg NGO. Soros's Open Society funded Common Cause, whose Michigan affiliate bankrolled Promote the Vote, which championed Michigan's Prop 2 in 2022 and Prop 3 in 2018, both slammed by election integrity experts for killing transparency and security. Quite a one-sided career for Adam Friedman, the founder and CEO of CIVERA. Would you hire him to manage your election data? Now, Sivera claims to be unbiased, just as ERIC does. And just as ERIC does, it cannot be FOIA'd and can swap, alter, and degrade election data in a digital sleight of hand in which ballot images are swapped out, degraded with data intentionally removed, and then given back to you as though it were authentic. It would be like going on a dating app, expecting to go on a date with this woman, but getting this instead. Why has the Republican clerk and Secretary of State candidate Anthony Forlini implemented this in Macomb County? And why is he promoting it for the entire state of Michigan if he becomes Secretary of State, despite safe and transparent alternatives being offered for years by election integrity experts? Adam Friedman's career spun this web. Is CIVERA the spider watching its prey get ensnared, waiting for the right moment to strike?